Hey guys, today in this video we are going to discuss about Meltdown and Spectre. So this PC is having a 600 okay, it's not vulnerable with Meltdown and Spectre because of the kernel update. So let's get started. Here I have a program which will basically test the vulnerability of the system. So yeah, I will run in a second, and if I run it, you can see that it is not vulnerable because I told you, right, there is a kernel update. So what we can do is we can benchmark this, and after that we can install the older kernel, and we can try to first of all exploit the meltdown, and second we will benchmark. So first, going into the benchmarks. To benchmark, I am using Fornex text suite. Please excuse me if I am spelling it wrong. Fornex test suite, yeah, whatever. And here we are going to benchmark two scenarios. Here we have the blender, and the second is the 7-zip. So first we are going with the blender. So copying the command and pasting it here, we can see that the suite starts up and it basically asks for something like which we want to render. So we are going with the BMW, and we don't want any other acceleration. I have a CUDA, but we don't want any acceleration, so we are going for CPU only to maximum stress the CPU. And we are basically like prompted to basically save the results or not. So we are going to save the results because we want to compare it, and we are going to say yes, and what the name. So I am going to save it BMW hyphen fixed one. So it is like the fixed version of kernel. So yeah, and also the test is BMW. So BMW hyphen fixed one, we are going to save the result under that name. And let me copy it for a second, and you will know why I am just copying it. Yeah, you need a unique name also, like place it there also, and description, no need for description. And after 5 seconds it will surely like start using the CPU. So let me go ahead and open system monitor to see how much CPU utilization is there. So at present it is not using any of the CPU, but the scenario will change within a minute or so. Yeah, you can clearly see that the CPU is now maxed out like in 100%. And after the test is finished, I will be right back. So as you can see, the test has completed. It is benchmarked, and we can see the result in browser. So let's check yes, and it will basically open Firefox here, or maybe Chrome, and we can see the result in the browser. So it has opened the browser. You can see that there is 425.70. So as you can see, the 425.70 is a very good score. And let's check what happens when we run the 7-zip benchmark. So let's get started. To run 7-zip benchmark, I have the command here. So this is what we have to run. Before that, we have to enter some things, right? First of all, we have to close the Firefox because it needs to close the Firefox. And we have saved the benchmark in the, and we could recall the benchmark whenever we want. We can see the result, and yeah, and we can start. So the first result was blender, and that is 425. Then what will be a 7-zip? That is what we are going to think of, right? And yeah, we want a name here, so let's go for 7zip, then hyphen fixed 1. So yeah, same naming scheme here. Let's copy it and paste it here, and this should start the benchmark after pressing the enter. So yeah, now the CPU is cool. It will take 5 seconds to start, and it's basically counting down and like start. Yeah, so you can see that the test is like very quick, and let's see the result here. So I press yes here, and this should pop up the result, and we can see all the infos here. So what we got, the score is 27231, 7zip, which is 27231. And what we are going to do is we are going to install the other kernel real quick. So let me show you the kernel, right? So first of all, I have to close the web browser. Then what I have to do is I have to say no to it, and basically exit that, and uname -r will give you 4.14.12-1 Arch. So this is running Arch Linux kernel, and we are going to get the older Arch Linux kernel just in a jiffy, and we will be right back. So as you can see, this is the older Arch Linux file what I have. Yes, so I am back. Actually, I had some problem with the NVIDIA drivers because it was compiled for another version of kernel. So I basically compiled it again and installed it again. So yeah, I am back, and this is working perfect. If I go into a terminal and type uname -r, it should give me an older version of kernel. So this is vulnerable. To prove that this is vulnerable, let me run run.sh here, and you can really see that it is like dumping everything, and it is saying not vulnerable for some reason that I really don't know. Yeah, it is now saying it's vulnerable. So yeah, it is actually vulnerable. Last time, if you go back in the video, and you can see that there was 0xFF. So it's like it was like pretty much like null value. Yeah, let's run the test once more. So now we are having the vulnerable kernel, which we just proved that, right? So yeah, let's start. First of all, Blender, we are going with BMW once more. So let us start let us like do it, everything it has to do. Let's press 1, and it should give us a menu. And, do we want to save it? Yes, sure. Then what we need is a name. So what we give is BMW 1. So last time it was BMW fixed 1, now it is BMW 1. So let me type it once again, BMW 1, and it should like start blending after a second. So last time I did the same, right? Before, like when the steps of starting, I started the system monitor. Now also I did the same, so to be fair.
One family in a sweet harmony. Someday we'll all be free.
I'm back, and so yeah, let's jump into the results here, and you can see that the Blender result has come, and let's review it. Actually, you can see the result here also, right? This is the result. So if you remember, actually our result were 425. So we call it BF. So it is before fixed, right? And if you recall it, that is here. You can see that it is 1 point, like more than this. So what happens is the lower is better. So this is better than this. So it is not like pretty much a big difference, but it is noticeable, as you can see, and it doesn't like impact it. This is acceptable, right? So let's go into the 7th step. First of all, we have to close the Firefox. So I am going to close the Firefox, and this will give us access to the next option. So yeah, I don't want to publish it, and yeah, it's done, right? And what we can do is we have to run the 7th zip. So yeah, we will do the 7th zip now. Copy that, paste it here. Yes, 7 zip 1. Then what we will do is type 7 zip 1 again, and that will get us into the description that we don't want. We will press enter, and it should give us the start of the test. So yeah, let me move this video here, and you can see the task manager. So it's a phone, right? Test results are in. You can see here the test result, but let's go into the web-based. You can see that the result is 27. What is it? 381. I am sitting far from the computer, so yes, 27381. So let's copy this thing and paste it with the other result. So let's paste it here. 7 zip before fix, and it is this much. So as you can see, there is actually a pretty much increase. So for this test, higher is better, if I am right. Result perspective, yeah, higher is better, as you can see. So this is better than this. So there is a slight improvement. So what is the decrement, right? You may be asking how much decrease we got from this. So let's calculate it. So let's open the calculator. Then let's
basically get the delta divided by the real value, and let's check this out, right? So yeah, let's take how much 425 minus 424, which will give us 1, right? So 1 divided by 425. So this much into 100.
So this much percentage was depleted. This much percentage in codes was depleted. So yeah, it really doesn't matter. And for 7-zip, let's calculate it. It is higher is better, so we could calculate by
the before minus after to here, and what we divide it is with the before value. And I don't know if the calculations are correct. If I'm correct or if I'm wrong, please let me in the comments below. And what is it?
So around 0.5% of decrease. That is like very low, right? So yeah, these are the real world differences. So what I can say is, you don't mind about the Spectre, the meltdown fixes. They are very subtle. They are like very low, and they use very low resources after all. And you don't notice it. Like with the day-to-day tasks, it's like it will blend within all the background noises. So yeah, this is it. Like this is the real comparison between the meltdown, before meltdown and after meltdown kernels. So this is Ultimate Random, and please subscribe if you are not subscribed, and please like this video if you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching, and thanks for watching, and thanks for watching.